A tower crane is rising from the ground. Its heavy mast sections are going into the sky, but there is no large assist crane nearby. No lattice boom crawler, no mobile crane. Instead, 3 drones are doing this work. A heavy octocopter that looks like a mechanical spider, a second military-style single-rotor helicopter drone, and a third fast delivery drone darting around carrying tools. These 3 are working together to erect an entire tower crane, exactly like children joining Lego blocks. This is not a science fiction film. This happened on a cold morning in Shenzhen in February 2025, and it has kept the entire construction industry awake. If all of this feels like science fiction to you, if you think this is just another bluff in the air, then stay with me until the end. Because by the end of this video, I am going to bring you everything that will prove you wrong. The real numbers, the real companies, and the real engineers who are already doing this work. And if you like watching stories about such technology and mega projects, then subscribe to Bayfi Insights right now. Because we bring such shocking stories that are changing the world. These drones are real. Their names are Skitec S4 Plus, United Aircraft TD55D, and DJI Flycart 100. Behind them are real Chinese manufacturers who are already working in the field. The demonstration that shook the entire industry took place on February 20, 2025, at a test site of the China Construction Science and Technology Group. Over 100 engineers, government officials, and journalists saw with their own eyes. No assist crane, just 3 drones and 4 hours of time. A full tower crane erected. You must have seen a tower crane near an under-construction building. But have you ever wondered how it got there? A tower crane cannot erect itself. To assemble it, another large crane is needed. Often a mobile lattice boom crawler, which costs millions, requires a convoy of trucks to transport, and takes days to set up. Clear the site, lay a concrete foundation, then bring the assist crane, then lift the mast sections one by one. This is slow, expensive, and becomes completely impossible in tight urban streets, mountainous areas, or disaster zones. For years, engineers wanted to find a method that would eliminate the need for an assist crane. But the answer every time was, this is not possible. The mast section of a tower crane weighs several hundred kilos, and the jib weighs up to a ton. How can a small machine lift such a heavy load into the air? Then, some engineers in China thought, what if, instead of one, a swarm of heavy drones worked together and talked to each other in real time? The people behind these drones come from 3 different worlds. The Skitec S400 Plus was born in an old industrial park in Xi'an. Skitec's founder, Guo Liang, was formerly an agricultural drone engineer. His passion was to build a drone that could lift 400 kilos, in the real world, in the air, at altitude. People said this was a dead end. Batteries are heavy, motors are weak. Guo's team spent 3 years on just one problem: a coaxial octocopter design that could keep 8 motors cool while they drew 160 amps. By 2024, the S400 Plus was certified. 400 kilograms load, 28 minutes flight time. The United Aircraft TD550D has a completely different background. It is a single-rotor helicopter drone, built by a state-backed aerospace firm in Beijing that previously made unmanned helicopters for the military. The TD550D can lift 550 kilograms and stay in the air for 6 hours on 1 tank of aviation fuel. Its main rotor spins at 200 ablinus, and a fly-by-wire system keeps the load stable even in gusts of wind. In 2023, in a mountainous region of Yunnan, it lifted a 450 kilograms powerline insulator string and delivered it to a peak, work that would typically be done by a helicopter crew. You might mistake the DJI Flycart 100 for a camera drone. But this is not a camera drone. It is a 100-kilogram payload delivery drone, which DJI built for industrial logistics. It does not lift tower crane parts, but it brings the bolts, tools, and communication relay that keep the heavy drones connected to each other. Now understand why this demonstration was so difficult. The tower crane's mast section is not a straight box, but a 5-meter-long lattice structure. One end heavy, the other light. When you lift it with a single cable, it tilts. A traditional assist crane has a massive hook block and workers on the ground who keep it level with taglines. But a drone? A single drone cannot do this alone. The Chinese team used a technique named cooperative aerial manipulation. The United Aircraft TD55D was the primary lifter. It lifted the mast section from its center of gravity. But as soon as the section lifted off the ground, The Skitec S400 Plus paid out a stabilizing line from 5 meters above and 20 meters away. This line applied such a slight tension that the section remained perfectly level. Both drones were talking to a ground control computer via 5G, correcting each other's position 100 times every second. They became a virtual crane with 2 hooks, under the control of one brain. The result? The heavy mass section went up without sway, without spin, as if an invisible thread was pulling it. Workers on the tower guided it by hand, applied the bolts, and the next section arrived. The jib, the crane's long horizontal arm, was 620 kilograms, the heaviest piece. The TD-55DD could have lifted it alone, but the wind was strong. Therefore, the team gave the Skitec S400 Plus a secondary line, which lifted a small portion of the load. The effective weight on the TD-550D remained 500 kilograms. This redundancy was the lifeblood of the entire operation. And during this time, the DJI Flycart 100 kept darting around bringing torque wrenches, boxes of bolts, and a cellular repeater to keep the swarm connected to the command station. In less than 4 hours, the tower crane was standing, functional, ready to operate. No assist crane arrived at the site. That February morning, at 11:47 a.m., the final bolt was tightened. The drones descended and sat on the landing pad. The tower crane's own hoist motor was activated for the first time. The hook came down, lifted a 1-ton test load, and easily delivered it to the top. The entire field was filled with the echo of applause. Within hours, its footage spread across Chinese social media. The state broadcaster CCTV ran a "No Crane Needed" segment. Western construction publications, KHL Group, Engineering News Record, published analyses, everyone asking one question: is this the end of the assist crane? And this was not just a stunt. The China Construction Science and Technology Group announced that before the end of 2025, this technique will be used on 3 real high-rise projects in Guangdong Province. What was impossible 10 years ago has become an approved erection procedure today. Your eyes will widen hearing its economic impacts. Mobilizing a large crawler crane for the erection of a tower crane costs $30,000 to $100,000. The drone swarm's operational cost is less than $2,000. The time on site shrank from days to hours. Heavy transport's carbon emissions saw a massive reduction. And the biggest benefit? This technique will work where a crawler crane simply cannot go. Tight urban streets, steep mountain slopes, disaster-stricken places after an earthquake where no roads remain. China is already the world's largest construction market, using more concrete every 2 years than America used in the entire 20th century. If drone-assisted tower crane erection becomes standard, the speed of building skyscrapers, bridges, and wind turbines will become even faster. But this technology will not remain limited to China. Construction firms from Saudi Arabia, Singapore, and Germany have already requested technical data. The International Powered Access Federation is making guidelines for autonomous aerial construction. A new industry is being born. Geopolitics is not behind either. The heavy-lift drone market is dominated by Chinese manufacturers, Skitec, United Aircraft, DJI. They hold key patents for high-payload electric propulsion, swarm control algorithms, and autonomous load stabilization. When the world wants to build rapidly and through cheaper methods, the machines will come from Shenzhen, Xi'an, and Beijing. But I will not deceive you. This is not a magic wand. First limit: payload ceiling. The TD-55ZD and S400 Plus combined can lift 950 kilograms with a safe limit. But mass sections of large infrared tower cranes are 1.5 tons or more. For them, a traditional assist crane is still needed, or a large drone that does not yet exist. Second limit: weather. The demo happened in light wind. In wind faster than 12 meters per second, the stabilization algorithm fails. Rain, snow, and fog ground the drones. In many parts of the world, construction does not stop because of weather, but a drone-built crane will have to stop. Third limit: regulation. In most countries, there is no legal framework for autonomous heavy-lift drones. Approval will be slow, and if an accident happens, if a load falls, the entire industry could be set back by years. These are hurdles, but they are not reasons to reject this technology. Every large construction method, from the first tower crane in 1949 to the first 3D printed house, faced such hurdles. And the reality is, the crane stood up, the drones descended, the test load was lifted. That February morning in Shenzhen gave a signal. Heavy construction, the industry that moves more mass than any other human activity, is now stepping into the autonomous era. It is changing the thinking that big structures always need big machines. It is opening the door to rapid construction in places that were previously off-limits. Now I ask you, do you think that in the next 10 years, drone swarms will replace traditional assist cranes on most construction sites? Or will regulation and payload limits keep them as just a niche tool? Write your honest opinion in the comments. If this video has changed your thinking about drones, then press the like button. Share it with someone who still thinks a diesel engine is needed for heavy lifting. And subscribe to Bafi Insights, because we are tracking every breakthrough that is reshaping the world. And the next story will lift something even heavier. I will wait for you in the comments.